Hey guys, if you haven't already checked out part 1 of this video, please click on the link in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Enjoy! Alright, so as I mentioned before, Krista usually does the cooking, so this might just turn out to be a complete disaster. But we're going to give it a try to see if I can actually cook myself up some dinner on this wood stove. Now the wood stove is actually on a crazy angle. I kind of set up the camp on a weird slope and I didn't realize it because there was so much snow. Now it's a little bit early, but I wanted to cook. I didn't really eat any lunch and I wanted to get the cooking in before it got super dark in here. Wee bit of oil. So first thing I'm going to put in is my sausage. We're going to go with 3. And they're starting to sizzle up a little bit. When I opened up the flue on the fire, it got really, really hot in here. I'm starting to make everything glow red hot, so I'm going to have to turn that down a touch. I had to open up the door to let a little bit of cool air in. It was getting so darn hot in here. As you guys can see, Krista takes really good care of me. She packages everything up for me to cook. On the left side, I have some summer squash that's out of our garden at home. And on the right side, I have obviously some peppers and some onions. You can see the oil's getting all over the top of the stove. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. It'll probably just burn off there eventually. It's kind of funny, I never thought, I guess it's jumping out of the pan. Had to open up the door. Outside, there's the truck. It's getting super smoky in here with these sausages cooking, but now I'm getting cold, so I think I'm gonna close it. Man, they smell so good. Oh yeah, looking mighty tasty. Almost ready for the rest of the ingredients. All right, some summer squash on top of the other stuff I've already put in there. This is actually going to be a mountain of food, but that's all right. And there we have it, cooking along nicely. I think that probably needs about another 5 or 10 minutes and then she'll be ready for eating. Smells super good. I hope it tastes good. And there we have it, guys. A little bit of dinner. We got some sausage along with some summer squash out of our garden and peppers and onions. A little bit left in the pan. We just put that off to the side. We'll maybe save that and have that for lunch tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna get to eating. Well, that was a great dinner, guys. Thank you, Krista, for setting that up for me and walking me through how to make it. It turned out really, really good. I'm hoping I have as much luck tomorrow morning with breakfast. It's starting to get dark out now, guys. You can see it's a little dark out. I have my headlamp on. I must say, I said it once and I'll say it again, I'm very happy with this tent. It was a little bit expensive, but the Luxe Hercules combination tent, and I think it's called the X3 wood stove, is phenomenal. It's really cold out here. I can see my breath. I'm not wearing a jacket. I took off my snow pants because I was getting toasty warm in the tent. I think I'm gonna go and settle in, gonna watch a movie, get ready for bed soon. Yes, I go to bed early because I'm sort of old. Ooh, back inside, and it still smells like dinner in here, which is absolutely awesome. We're gonna take a walk outside. It's about, it's chilly. It's about minus 12 out now, minus 13 maybe. Look at the tent. She's smoking up nicely. Well, I finished my movie and I think I'm gonna turn in for the night. I gotta get up and stoke up the fire, but it's pretty toasty warm in here. It's about minus 14 degrees Celsius outside of the tent right now, but you don't really feel it in here. I'm sure I'll be up a couple times in the night to stoke the fire, and if I don't see you then, I will see you in the morning. Night, guys. Hey guys, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Got up to stoke up the fire, a little bit chilly in here. Got down to about -20 outside right now, so it's super cold. Tent was warm, but you can definitely feel the bite of the cold with the wood stove going down. So I'm gonna climb back into bed, and then I will, hopefully that one will get me through till almost the morning. Morning, guys. About 7 a.m., about -15 or 16 right now. Warmed up a bit, so it was about -20 when I woke up in the middle of the night. It's good. I had a good night's sleep, actually. I woke up a bunch of times to stoke the fire. It's kind of crazy, these little fires. They don't hold a lot of wood, and they do really pump when you have the dampener at the back open. It'll make this place really hot. But at night, I try to close everything up and make the wood last as long as I can without freezing. I was super comfy last night. Again, not in an Arctic sleeping bag, just in a regular one from Coleman. But I woke up about every 2.5 to 3 hours to stoke up the fire. I really have to go outside and go pee, but I don't want to because I'm all toasty warm in here and I know it's really cold out there. So I think I'm just going to chill in bed for a little bit and have some coffee in a couple of minutes. It's kind of cool, guys. You can see the frost all along the edge of the bottom of the tent from outside. Shows you how cold it got last night. Yeah, we'll get that fire stoked up. And we'll put some water on for some coffee. First time making coffee on this wood stove. Hopefully this water boils up quick because I want my coffee. I remember my dad used to tell me there's no such thing as coffee that's too strong, only coffee that's too weak. All right, water is boiled, coffee is going. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video and it's not too much trouble, can you please click on that little subscribe button? It helps me grow the channel and provide content similar to this. Thank you. Turned out really, really good. I think I'm gonna just sit here for a bit, maybe watch a little bit more of my movie, and then think about making breakfast. After that, I'm gonna break camp and head for home. So this morning what I'm going with is I took the 2 sausages I had left, I took them out of the case to fry them up so they'll sort of fry up like ground beef. After that I will add in some eggs as well as some peppers that Krista's packaged up for me. Love my wife, she gives me my eggs, she even, you can see it there, she breaks my eggs for me. That's cooking along real nicely. Krista did a really cool video on cooking with cast iron on the campfire. I'll link it in the description for you guys. Please check that out. I think you'll enjoy it. So I've added in the green and red peppers. Just gonna let that cook down a little bit, and then I will add in the eggs, and then it's time to eat. We add in the eggs. And there you have it, guys, a pretty hearty breakfast. Anyway, guys, almost ready to wrap it up and head for home. It's been a fun night. It was really cool to spend the night at the off-grid property. I haven't been here after dark, and it's just so dark here. It's awesome. Got a little bit colder than our first trial run in the tent, but I was fine. It was actually a pretty good night. And that's it, guys. All wrapped up, almost ready to head for home. The only remnants of me being here is this melted snow. I'm going to walk out and put the trail cam out, and then I'll be ready to head for home. That's going to be it for today. Trail cam is up. Just getting ready to head home. What a great trip it was, though. I don't know if you can hear it, if it's loud enough, but there's chickadees in the background. Not a soul around here. I think 1 car passed the entire time I was here. I still need to figure out a few things, like how to get tent pegs into frozen ground. But I think for the most part, I had a great time, and a little tricky setting up the tent by myself for the first time, but once I got it, it wasn't too bad. If you enjoyed this video, please check out some of our other videos. I'll leave links around the screen. We did a great video on how we found our off-grid property, as well as another video on how we're going to build our solar system. Krista did a great video on campfire cooking. We made great steak and potatoes, probably the best potatoes I've ever had. And then Bailey and I did a trial run on camping in the tent that I just camped in today. All in all, I think this was successful. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching.